Hello, sweeties. Let's play. Let's get messy and have some fun and go on an adventure. Are you in? Grab your coffee. You're gonna need it. Hello, sweeties. Okay, let's do a catch-up, shall we? I know it's been so long, but you guys, I have moved. Hence the new digs in the sunroom at the new place. Oh my god, it's beautiful out here for a small chunk of time in the afternoon. So we're going to have to figure out lighting because, yeah, I can't control the sun. That would be something, wouldn't it? Well, it'd be on all the time if I could control it. Okay, I wrote notes. What are we doing? Oh, I've missed you guys. I really, really have. Okay. So I moved. New digs. I'm working on the best schedule because it does get very cold in here for most of the day. Though I do have a new heater in here, so I need to figure out when to start it. Especially the last 2 weeks have been ice and snow and below freezing temperatures, which no bueno. No bueno. But that brings me to when it does warm up in here, like today's a much nicer day. Sunlight, so I'm gonna have to figure out at least these 2 window covers, but the rest of the sunroom is gonna stay as is because it's gorgeous. Oh yeah, I have to say thank you for all the beautiful Christmas wishes you guys sent, and oh my god, Malia, that beautiful, beautiful, beautiful photos. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love them. Kiss those babies for me, because yeah, from Manatees. Okay. Current projects. What am I doing? I'm back to study. I'm doing my esoteric studies with tarot, numerology, astrology, dipping my toe in there, good lord. And I'm back to writing every day, so that takes up massive chunks of time. And I'm knitting for myself, which is, if anybody knows me at all, they know I don't do a lot of that. I'll knit for anybody, but I don't. Of the stuff that I have knit for myself over the years, I tend to give it away. I don't know why. That's just how I am. But I'm taking something I used to do, and this color may not show up. I don't know. This is called illusion knitting. It's 3-dimensional. It's an alien scarf. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to get that on the right angle. Hang on. This maybe? A little pretend planner here. I don't know if you're going to be able to see. Let's see. Straight on, it looks like stripes. But as you look at it on a particular angle, the light will pick up, hopefully. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see the alien. There's an alien head in the blue that pops up. Oh, it's going to bug. Okay, I'm going to have to make one in red anyway, because, yeah, the blue's driving me crazy to knit, because it's, in the evening, it's way too hard to see. But what I'm doing is taking an idea I had many, many years ago, and have revisited, and taking the scarf, making several of them, and turning it into a cardigan. Because why not? I love cardigans. You know the long jacket kind that come behind your knee? With a hood and sleeves and the whole bit. Yeah. I'm going to have to look on and see if you can see on video, because it's so bright outside that I can't see the screen from my camera very good. I can see it a little bit, but without sticking my head right here. That would be a little close up, I think. See? Hello. Okay. So yeah, studies, writing, knitting have been, after I moved, I took like 3 weeks of serious downtime, like did nothing. Serious downtime, lots of meditating, lots of just breathing and being, and yeah. So now I'm back to figuring out a new plan. I did find a word for the year finally. Normally I try and do that before the new year begins, but yeah, this year's already started hopping mad. It's crazy. But my word of the year, I wanted to go with faith, but I don't want it to be, Oftentimes when we hear the word faith, it's automatically associated with religion or what have you. That's not quite the intention I have for the word faith, so I boiled it down to trust. The reason I've gone with trust, and actually I'm going to write it down. Let me look here. And Susan and Bet sent me these Posca pens, and I freaking love them. If you don't have Poscas, at least try them out once, okay? I know they're a bit spendy, but they're so amazing. Okay, word of the year. And my poor dirty... Okay, where are we at here? Yeah, that should work, because... And we'll add to this every time I'm at the table, I'm sure. Because I want to turn these into things. The drop sheets, I want to turn those into things. But trust. I went with trust as a boiled down version of faith, because having trust, faith in the universe, and really surrendering to that, and knowing that the universe has a way better idea of what we're supposed to be doing than we do with our monkey brains, has really shifted the way I see absolutely everything. The world we live in has shifted for me. The way I see it has completely moved. And now I'm having a hard time integrating that with how most people go about their day, because there seems to be a big disconnect there. Some of you may be familiar with getting out of the matrix, which is, you know, just the day-to-day, what we've been programmed to believe, blah, blah, blah. Once you pull back from that, you see a way bigger picture, and it makes it very hard to walk between the two worlds, I guess, if you will. If you're into such things, if not, you do you, boo. You do you. But yeah, trust is my word of the year, and the universe has my back. I know this. I absolutely know this 100%. But I've always still tried to plan and really worry over the details, the little bits, the little things. So I'm letting go of that part. I mean, I still plan, obviously. I still need to. I can only go with the flow so much and accomplish anything at the same time. I need a loose, flexible plan. Guidelines, if you will. But I'm learning to surrender to the fact that the universe always brings me to where I need to be, or puts people in my life that I need to learn from, or that I can teach, however that works. And we all do this. This is a thing for everybody. This isn't just me. I'm just really, really painfully awake to it currently. But that's my word of the year, trust. I usually like to do 2 words of the year, or a word and a theme, or that kind of thing. I'll have to meditate on the second one. Last year was Be Brave, and yeah, that ended very, very bravely. Oh my gosh. New beginnings. Huzzah. Okay. What else is on my list here? Trust. New project, yes. I don't know if any of you remember way back in June, before everything went sideways for me personally, I was going to start a new project, new top secret project. And it kept getting pushed back, kept getting pushed back, kept getting pushed back, because I had other stuff to deal with, and my mind couldn't do all of it. I couldn't handle all of it. We're going to start it as our January project, and however long it takes, I may do it over the year, I don't know. But I am calling it ABCs for Precious Souls. Yes, there are many ABC whatevers out there, but this one is mine. What is it? Well, I'm doing it, if you want to play along with this, I'm doing mine in a folder. I'm hoping that will make it easier to take pages out and just work on those pages that day, or a couple days, whatever it takes, as far as filming it, because the books sometimes get really screwy to work in or whatever. But what I've got is I've got a binder folder And this one's huge. I don't know what size it actually is. Oh, it's a 2-inch with the D-ring things, which I love. D-rings are amazing. Holds 540 sheets. I'm not sure how much of this we'll need, but that's what we're starting with. So I've got a binder folder. I've been collecting. You guys have sent amazing, amazing things. So I'm keeping these in here as well for the overall good juju of this particular project. And I'm starting to collect. That's going to be glary as hell, isn't it? All right, hang on, you guys. Hang on, I'm sorry. Let's try that. Is that better? No, still glary. Oh, yeah, we're going to have to just finagle this a little bit in this room. And I won't know for sure how much to do until I see it on the computer. Is that better? I'm sorry, you guys. Okay. I've got, what are these called? These are for the trading card protector sheet things. I've got some of the ATCs that I've collected from it. I love ATCs, you guys. Like, oh my God, love them. I'm not a fan of making them, but I love collecting them. You guys do beautiful, beautiful work. And the messages each of you find to send is always perfect for what I need to hear or see or feel or whatever. The rest of these I'm going to use for little bits. We're going to go through the massive collage bin I've got down there. I have a huge tote. I've boiled all of my other boxes and tins and partial totes down into one tote. I purged so much stuff, you guys would be ill. Ill. But I have one tote full of collage items of all sorts, like all sorts. But we're going to go through and start putting little bits in these as well. I got this idea from Dee Dee Willingham, who does the Society of Idea Collectors, and I was, oh, I don't know if I started that one or not. I had started putting together a binder like that, but I want to boil that binder with this project. This is going to be an art journal journey. It's not so much about the art journal itself, it's about working through all the crap that we hold inside, yeah? All the stuff that we don't say or feel that we can't say, or I don't know how to best word that. It's all the crap we hold on to because we're so busy taking care of everybody else's stuff, right? Whether it's our kids or spouses or running the household or working or friends with issues or all the life, bleh, right? And those of us that do the mixed media projects, that do art, that do make crafts and are good at making things, I want to do more of an intentional, is that a word? Intentional, wow, I gave up coffee, can you tell? Oh my God. An intentional practice for art therapy, okay? So this is going to be, however long it takes, an art therapy project. It could be ongoing. You know, we may start with this one and just do chapters therein or something. But to let out all of those things that we hold on to because they're so not healthy for us. That energy, that gross, yucky, negative energy, whether we pick it up from others, whether it's thoughts that make that worse, it makes us sick on so many different levels. It can present as you're always got colds or flu or whatever, or it can present as back pain. It comes out in so many different ways, but it affects our life. It affects us personally and then outward from there, right? we can block out a lot of that and deal with the inner grossness. And we're going to do it in here, if you want to play along. This is what I'm doing for me, and I just want to share the whole thing because I think it's very important for all of us to know how to do this. And yeah, I haven't played in my art journals for some time, and I miss them. So I'm going to get back to that. No rules, just whatever tickles your fancy on any given day. But this project will be real-time videos. Every single one will be a real-time chatty video, and we'll work through whatever. I did start with a list as far as the ABCs go. And this is an idea. It may shift somewhere along the way, but the original idea was for each letter of the alphabet to find words that help uplift us, or are good reminders, or are more positive things. No matter what yuck we're dealing with, we can get all that out on the page and then turn it into something better. Like A, I've got ascend, abundance. Those could be two different pages, tie stuff together. We can add words as we go. I still have a couple of words to find, but we'll get there. This entire project is about the journey to self-healing. So we stop carrying around any of that negative energy, anything that could turn negative. Do you know what I mean? Are you with me? I don't know. Anywho, this is just one pocket. I have stuff. We've got to do probably a couple videos on prepping the book before we even begin getting into the art journal pages. So as you're collaging or starting to collect or build, random phrases or just words you can cut up and use later, or the letters or whatever, collect those. If you haven't got buckets of them already, start collecting those, okay? I do have some clear envelopes in here for that type of thing, or just random stuff to stick in that I don't want to lose, because we know how that goes, yeah? I'm also using... I'm cheating because, you know, I'm all about using what you've got. I went back through, well, while I was purging all my stuff before I moved. I don't even remember what folder this was previously, but I'm just going to reuse my alphabet index card thingies here, and we'll probably paint on them and make them updated. And they're really gnarly. This was a cheap set, which is fine. But that's what I'm using to separate the letters. At least that's the plan. All of this may go out the window. We'll suss it out as we get there. But this was the original idea. I'm also using, as the art journal pages themselves, I wanted something that will stand up to a little bit of a whooping. Because you guys know how I work really heavy with paint and glue and stuff, yeah? So I'm going to try the premium cardstock paper. 110 index, weight 199 grams. It says heavy weight for project use. We shall see. I will test this theory. And for the moment, I've just got the one. If I need to go and get more, I can do. 150 sheets in this, which should be plenty, depending on how many words, and I don't know if I want to do like a single page or double page spreads for art journal or whatever. But what I want to do is some of those pages, if we end up with back-to-back pages that are blank, we can either do another spread on that, or I'm going to turn those into hidden pockets and write letters and do the journaling type stuff, like actually write it down and shove it in here as well. Again, is the plan, could change, may not get that far, who knows. You guys know how I am. I go with the flow. that, I think, explains that as best I can do right now, again without coffee in my system. I don't know why I gave up coffee. I moved and then I spent a week, that's funny, I spent a week, I think I had 5 or 6 cups over the course of the week, coming down from 3 pots a day. And yet, let's see, I think I've had 2 energy drinks that are coffee flavored since then, and 1 actual coffee. I still love coffee, don't get me wrong, I didn't realize how much of it I was drinking, which can't be good for you. Well, not for me anyway. Okay, so that's the new project that will be starting probably in the next video. ABCs for Precious Souls, okay? I will still be working in abandoned places, but those videos I'm going to use for my peeps who like to stick those on, start watching them, and then fall asleep to the music. You know who you are. I love you. I'm gonna probably speed those up mostly. I'll do the occasional chatty one if you guys request that or whatever. I also promise to get better at doing comments and not waiting so long, because the last time I just went through and approved like 250 comments. I'm sorry, I forget you guys actually want to talk to me. This whole YouTube thing, oh good Lord, I think we're coming up on 2 years. Is that right? February? 2 years? Wow. Yeah, anyhow, I haven't taken it as seriously as I probably should, and I'm going to start, okay? Because you guys are freaking amazing, and I love my tribe. Love my peeps. Okay, ABCs for Precious Souls, abandoned places. Oh, and I will finish the tags in the last couple videos maybe with the random projects. I started making tags. They're in here somewhere. Everything's in totes under my desk here, or alongside my desk. But yeah, when I find them, I'll do a video on finishing the tags, okay? They are in here. I promise I don't want to leave you hanging with mid-project. But yeah, they come to me actually in my sleep the other day. I finally got to sleep and I was like, oh my god, the tags! I totally forgot. I also want to do for upcoming projects, I never did get to, because last year went so quick, Kylie Koo, oh, I think it's Kylie Koo Studios here on YouTube. Might just be Kylie Koo. She was doing a set of cards over the course of the year for 2018. I was going to do that again. I was going to wait until June, start that, and then catch up closer to the end of the year. So I only had yay many to do at a time. I didn't want to do 1 card at a time. I wanted to sit down and do a bunch. But what I want to do is go back and visit that project. And do it, I don't know if I want to do it the same way that she set it up, or turn them more into oracle cards, since I'm totally into oracle cards, right? Speaking of, how are we doing for time? I don't even know. Is that all? Wow. That's crazy. Okay. That's alright, it's just an update video. It doesn't feel like it's... or it feels longer than that, maybe. Okay, these are, what are they, Spirit Animal? The Spirit Animal Oracle by Colette Baron Reed. I love these cards, like so much, you don't even know. But I use these as wisdom for the day, on top of my tarot card readings every day. And I'm finding them typically to be very, very on point. Like, in your face, do this, dummy. And it's like, oh, okay. But I got these ones on Amazon. I cannot remember how much I paid because it was holiday pricing, so I don't know how accurate that is to the rest of the year. But they're totally worth having. So, if you're down for it, we'll do this now. If not, you can find another video and I'm down with that. Good day, whether you're staying or not. Let's see, one more, okay. These are huge cards, as a lot of oracle cards are. And we'll see if any of them talk. And by talk, I mean jump all over the place. Like that one. Thank you. Oh, that's too many. Or is it? Wait, let's see. Okay, Swan Spirit. Time for a deep dive. See? Getting ready to do the inner work, people. Or continue the inner work. Flamingo Spirit. Embrace the in-between. Oh, totally there. Bobcat Spirit. Life is a mystery. Look at the artwork on this. Can you see? Look at that. Like, oh my God. Turkey Spirit. Give with gratitude and grace. And you all do that. You all do this already. It's fabulous. But, question is, can you receive with gratitude and grace? I want you to chew on that for a little while, because some of us really aren't good at receiving, whether it's compliments, gifts, whatever. It's, I don't know. We have a lot of work to do, loves. Eagle Spirit. Oh. Oh, eagles are a thing for me here lately. Again. Eagle Spirit. Spirit has your back. Okay, and if you're into numerology or any of that, it's 60, 26, 8, 61, 23. You can boil those down and do whatever you want with them. Life is a mystery. See, and embrace the in-between. That's what I've been doing. I've been in this weird downtime space. Okay, is that all we need today? Whoop. Okay, last two. Sandpiper Spirit. Be playful. Yay, we can do that. Spider Spirit. Make your dreams real. Oh my God, I need this today. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, that's 51 and 56, if that means anything to anybody. Be playful. Yeah. Bottom of the deck. Koi Fish Spirit. There is always enough. Amen. Even when we feel like there's not, or we worry over the details and stress on the how and the why and all of that. Which I'm doing currently with, well, trying not to do, but fighting AdSense so I can get my YouTube channel monetized, because I don't know what's up with the AdSense website, but it's been over a month now. I've been fighting that. Yeah. Until then, I have PayPal. So, oh my God. Thank you, Tip Jar Angels, over Christmas. You guys, lifesavers. Lifesavers. Especially now that I'm starting over from scratch. PayPal's kind of my lifeline. And you guys, without even knowing, just absolutely stepped up and helped so much. Thank you, Tip Jar Angels. I love you. I love you. And because of you, I'm able to continue doing what I'm doing. I'm trying to avoid having to go out into the 3D world and get a regular job, because, yeah, I don't do well with that. Okay. Oracle messages today. We did, yes, Kylie Q cards. We'll be doing, yeah, next video. Oh, and I need to put it together because it's all loose and slides around everywhere. But yeah, next video we will start the ABCs for Precious Souls, at least prepping the binder, okay? Is there anything else? If there is, I don't know what it would be. No, that's all. I've been working on a lot of personal artwork, but I don't feel brave enough to share it yet, and some of it's really risque art. Yeah. It looks very naughty, but it's all very feminine, fabulous. I don't know. I may get brave enough to share that one of these days. Well, I just noticed that was backwards. Can I tell you, I got this as a protection bracelet. It's a chakra. All the colors here represent different chakras, right? but I was using it as a protection bracelet. It broke right after I moved in here. It broke. Its job was done. Normally you'd throw them out and get a new one, whatever. I restrung this one to and cleared it and recharged all the stones and such. But yeah, it was like, oh, so that stuff's real. It's not as woo-woo as one might think. So yeah, pay attention to that stuff, yeah? Alright, I'm waffling. I need a drink of water and get this going on the computer, I guess, and see how bad our light is. Because it's grey, but the sun keeps coming in and out, and oh my god, this room though, you guys, it's a sunroom, a legit sunroom. It's amazing. So happy. Alright, also welcome to anybody. I noticed there was a bunch of new subscribers in my absence, and thank you for being here. Welcome. Hopefully there's something that, I don't know, either tickles your fancy or sparks your own idea into projects or doing or something. Be brave, do the things, trust your inner guidance. Those ideas aren't near as crazy as you might think they are, okay? I love you guys. I will see you in the next video. Love you, bye-bye.